Hello everyone, I am Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all another Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be a UU match, and it's going to be against the TheDeluxeBanana once again, which is actually kind of interesting because I don't think I've ever seen the TheDeluxeBanana do UU battles in the past. He's usually known for doing OU battles, VGC battles, Ubers battles, and multi battles mostly, but he's actually going to delve into the UU tier for once and actually try it out. And I was like, okay, that's fine, because I actually want to try this UU team that I used against 6 Foot Hacks in the last time we battled, to see if my team was actually really good. Even though I guess the outcome of the battle between me and 6 Foot Hacks was actually really close, so I guess my team wasn't all that terrible, but who knows. I had doubts, so I just wanted to try it again, and I figured why not battle TheDeluxeBanana, who is a fine battler in my opinion. But yeah, I think I'm gonna lead off with, I'm gonna lead off with my K9000, which is Arcanine, and he's gonna lead off with Chandelure, which is, well, the Chandelure. And I felt like the matchup was good because I do have Crunch for this Chandelure, and this Arcanine is actually Choice Banded, so yeah, I'm gonna just go for it, and he's gonna outspeed me, which obviously shows it's probably Scarfed. Goes for Shadow Ball, does quite an amount to my Arcanine, so I figure, you know what, just go for Crunch and take this out. Hopefully it takes it out, because some Chandelures actually are able to take a Choice Banded Crunch from a Arcanine, which is actually kind of crazy. But yeah, here he's going to go into Suicune, and I'm like, ugh, I gotta switch into Decidueye, which is risky because these things can carry Ice Beam. But he does go for Calm Mind, which is, once again, just a scary ass move in general, because Suicunes can be hella threatening if they're bulky and they have a bunch of Calm Minds up, because then literally nothing stops it. So he's going to go for the +1 Ice Beam here on my Decidueye, which is going to hurt. Hope I don't get frozen. Thankfully I do not. I go for the Leaf Blade, and due to a crit I do this much to it. Which, does the crit matter? Maybe. Just in the sense that I wouldn't be able to revenge kill it very easily. But it doesn't seem to be packing leftovers, so I don't know. Here I just let my Decidueye go down because I got no switch-ins to a +1 Ice Beam, and not to mention, well, I do have Arcanine, but obviously it's kind of weakened right now, and if he goes for Skull, I just lose Arcanine, so I mean, I couldn't switch out honestly. So I'm gonna go for the Crunch right here, and hopefully take it out. I guess this is where the crit matters, because then had I not gotten the crit, I would have been forced to go for Wild Charge, honestly. But it didn't, so now I just go for Crunch. He's going to go into Beedrill. I'm gonna hard switch into, I believe, Swampert, and I do, yeah. And I think here what I do is just instantly get my Stealth Rocks up. Like, literally, that's all I care about right now. He's going to Mega Evolve with his Mega Beedrill. And he's going to go for, I believe, the Drill Run, which, yeah, he does go for it. Because Drill Run is a good coverage move for Arcanine, who resists U-turn, and well, it doesn't take Poison Jab well. I think the defensive variants do. So yeah, he's gonna go for U-turn here now, so he doesn't want to get Scald Burned. But I do go for the Stealth Rocks, and he's gonna go into Crobat, which is kind of annoying because this Crobat can definitely defog the rocks away. And yeah, I think what I do here is just go for Scalds to punish him for going for Defog, but he's actually just going to go for the Brave Bird, which is honestly fine because I do think I can take one, and I do, and now I get my Yap Berry up, which is nice because now I get a lot of HP back, and I think here I just proceed to go for Scalds. As you can see, I go for one here. I was hoping for the burn on the Crobat, just to get the burn and probably negate its Black Sludge, yeah. So I think here I just keep going for Skulls because I was anticipating like maybe a Roost or something, or the possible Defog. He just keeps going for Brave Bird though, so I'm like, oh, okay. So he's not gonna go for the Defog, so he's not even gonna get rid of the rocks then. This Brave Bird literally does nothing, so I'm just gonna keep going for Scalds here. Annoyingly enough, it doesn't take out the Crobat, which is like, come on now. This Crobat can't be this bulky, honestly. Like, come on. I use Crobats in a lot of my battles, or at least in a lot of the battles I had in the pre-bank days, and Crobat almost never took any hits very well, so for this thing to be taking hits for days, it's kind of annoying me right now. He finally does go for the Defog though, and I just go for the Skull to take out this Crobat, so I'm like, oh, okay then. So I do take out this Crobat, but unfortunately this thing is now in range for me to lose Swampert now, so that means the rocks are off and no more rocks, I guess. He does go for U-turn though with the Scissor though, and it surprisingly does not KO me, which is actually kind of crazy because I thought it would, honestly, but it didn't. And this is actually really good because now I get to set up my rocks again. His Defogger is now dead, so now so these rocks are essentially just here to stay unless this Beedrill, I think, if it carries Defog, which I don't think it does, honestly. He just goes for a U-turn right here, so that clearly shows it doesn't have Defog. Well, probably didn't want to take an Earthquake from Swampert, so who knows. But he goes for a U-turn, goes into Infernape, and I think here is where I decide to go into Arcanine for the Intimidate. Now, I think the plan here was to go for E-Speed, but because I didn't want to risk him being able to take out my Arcanine with a close combat, I decided to switch out, obviously. And I think what I switch into here is Sylveon, hoping for him to go for a fighting move, which my Sylveon does resist. And if it's choiced, even better. But it's actually not choiced, it goes for Fake Out, and it's actually Life Orb, which is actually really bad. I just gotta hope he doesn't carry Gunk Shot, because if he does, then that could just very well be the whole game. He's actually gonna go for Fire Punch, so I was like, oh, okay, that's good. But he does get the burn, which is eh. I'm just gonna go for the Wish right here, so that I can actually Wish Pass into my Arcanine here. Because I feel like my Arcanine is actually kind of my win condition, because first of all, rocks are up, and a lot of the remaining mons can actually be taken out by Arcanine's E-Speed if forced to switch out a lot. In fact, I think this Infernape is actually now in range for an E-Speed. So I switch in the K9000 right here to get another Intimidate up, not to mention lowering its attack by 2 stages now. And now he's going to go for Fire Punch, which I resist, thankfully. He did not switch it up to a fighting move, because he didn't predict my switch into Arcanine. And now I'm going to definitely just get my Wish up, which is excellent, because now look at all that HP that my Arcanine gets. It's pretty clean. Now here I'm just going to go for the E-Speed, just to take out this Infernape, which is fine. As you guys saw, it was definitely in range for another E-Speed, and now this Beedrill is going to come in, and it takes rocks damage, but looking at how slowly it took it, the rocks damage, it kind of made me feel like it was probably invested in some kind of defense, or I just felt like it might not have been able to take out the what's it called, the Beedrill. But so I decided to switch in Sylveon, I guess the Sackid, but he goes for the drill run anyways, and I was like, oh crap, I completely forgot he had that, honestly. So here I just leave Silmer to die, because yeah, I don't have a reliable switch in, so I kind of was like, okay, I'll lose Sylveon right here, and now I'm just gonna send in Sharpedo. I think that was another reason, I just wanted to send in Sharpedo just to freaking finish things off. And I knew that my Sylveon couldn't, because the last 2 mons are this Mega Beedrill and the Scizor, which Sylveon can't handle, obviously. But in all honesty, neither can Sharpedo. Like, Sharpedo can take out this Beedrill right now, but it's not going to be able to take out the Scizor, in all honesty. Because from my experiences with past battles with Jodor, Mega Sharpedo's never able to take out freaking Scizors from full HP, because their designs are now built to just take a bunch of hits from Sharpedo, it seems. But I do take out this Mega Beedrill, which, yeah, Mega Beedrill, not Bega Beedrill. What the hell's a Bega Beedrill? I don't know. But yeah, he's now gonna go into his last Pokemon, which is Scizor, take rocks damage, so no Sash. And now here I'm just gonna go for Crunch, which, as I mentioned already, it's not gonna KO the Scizor, honestly, because Sharpedo was just not designed to KO Scizors, unfortunately. They're designed to get late game sweeps, it seems. So as a result, I lose Sharpedo here to a U-turn, and this Scizor is gonna get leftovers, which I wasn't expecting, honestly. I thought this thing would probably be banded or something, but it's not. I'm gonna go into my Goodra, which hasn't done anything in this battle yet, so figure why not go for Flamethrower here. So it's gonna finish off the battle right here, and it's gonna be a nice 2-0 win in my favor, which is pretty nice. So that's gonna be a good game to the TheDeluxeBanana. It was fun to do this UU battle in this game, because I haven't done one in a while. I've been doing a lot of OU, or a bunch of non-specified standard battles, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be the whole game. Good game once again to TheDeluxeBanana, and thank you all for watching this battle. And I hope to see you guys in the next battle video. So yeah, catch you guys later.